Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to Reading Today. Today we are going to read one of Miss Sorrentino's favorite books, The Bad Seed. And before we start reading, I want us to look at this seed. Look at his eyebrows. He looks a little menacing, like he's going to do something bad. Let's see. Let's read and find out. So before we start, this is when you open the cover, this is what it looks like. It's a bunch of seeds and nuts because those are the characters in this book. The Bad Seed by Jory John and illustrated by Pete Oswald. I see the bad seed right here, making a funny face at a baby nut. That's not nice. That's bad. I'm a bad seed, a bad seed. Before we go any further, I want us to take a look at this bad seed. Look at his frown. Look at his eyebrows. He looks angry. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble. Mumble's like a whisper under your breath. There goes a bad seed. But now I want us to look at the screen. They are terrified of this seed. They don't want to go near the seed. This guy's biting his nails because he's so scared. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. Do you think the bad seed likes when they call him bad? Look at his face. He doesn't look so happy here. And this pistachio looks really frightened of the bad seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? So now I want us to pause and think. What are some bad things the bad seed could do to make him bad? Let's find out. Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines, which means he never gets to the end of the joke. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. So now I want us to think. Are these nice things? He never puts things back where they belong. Well, this cart's probably gonna hit that cart. You're late. That's not very nice to people. He never washes his hands or his feet. That's kind of gross. And it might smell, which might make people kind of sad. He lies. I know I don't like a liar. And when people lie, it's not nice at all. And he cuts in line. I want you to think, how would you feel if the bad seed did all of this to you? I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. We all know staring and glaring are not nice things to do. I finish everybody's sentences so he doesn't even let people think. And I never listen. He never listens. Says library, quiet voice, and he's playing the drums. These are not nice things. What would you tell the bad seed if you saw him doing things like this? And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. So I want us to look at the adjectives here, the describing words. Humble, simple, unremarkable means there wasn't anything extraordinary about it. It was just regular. I had a big family. Seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. That means, look at them here. They all seem pretty happy. Now I want us to pause, to stop, think, and predict. What could have happened that made him into a bad seed? What do you think? But then the petals started to drop, and our flower drooped. Oh no, look at them all. They all fell out. I wonder what happens to the bad seed. It's kind of a blur. Fresh sunflower seeds, delicious. I remember a bag. People sometimes eat sunflower seeds, guys. I don't know. What do you think's gonna happen to the bad seed? Everything went dark. And then, look at these ellipses. They're making us want to know what happens next. A giant! Oh no. Look at that bag of sunflower seeds. Look what that human, not really a giant, is doing to that sunflower seed, that bad seed maybe. Remember, the bad seed's tiny, so to them a human is a giant. I thought it was a gunner. I thought it was done for. I screamed and I hollered, "Ah!" But I was spit out at the last possible second. Oh my goodness! He was saved! Woo! I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. Oh no. What do you think is going to happen to the bad seed? Do you think he's going to stay good? Or do you think he's going to turn to bad? When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. Now I want us to stop and think and look at this picture. Look at his eye. Look at the seed. Look at the outside. He looks a little broken. Thank goodness for that wad of gum that saved him because it was all squishy and sticky. But how do you think he's feeling right now? He almost got eaten. How would you feel if you almost got eaten? He changed into a bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was a friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. I want us to look at these pictures. He doesn't look so bad to me. What emotion word would you use to describe him? I would say he looks kind of sad. He stopped smiling. He kept to himself. He had no friends, and he was bad to everybody. And look at that soda can. Would you want to live in that soda can? I know I wouldn't. Until recently. Pause. Predict. Do you think he's going to change, or do you think he's going to stay bad? I made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. So he is going to change. He's going to change to good. He's going to be happy. Make a list. What are some things that you think the bad seed can do to be happy? Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I talk during movies and do all kinds of other bad stuff. But guys, he's trying, and that's all that matters. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile. All great things. And I hold the door open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad sometimes, I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying. Maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. Look at him, he's smiling. Look at those eyebrows, they're up. He looks happy. Hey, look, there goes that bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. Heard that? I think he really liked hearing that. Look at that smile on his face. There's a bad seed. He's not so The end. So now, boys and girls, we read The Bad Seed, and I want you to think, how did this character change throughout the books? What are some feelings that you saw in this book? And also, how would you feel if you were the bad seed and about to be eaten by a human? All right, boys and girls, I hope you loved it as much as I love it. Bye!